Come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshipper, lover of leaving. Come, whoever you are. This isn't a caravan of despair. And it doesn't matter if you've broken your vows 1,000 times before. Come and come yet again.
Welcome, friends, welcome.
Come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshipper, lover of leaving. Come, whoever you are. This isn't a caravan of despair. And it doesn't matter if you've broken your vows 1,000 times before. Come and come yet again.
Oh, welcome, dear friends.
Come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshiper, lover of leaving. Come, whoever you are. This isn't a caravan of despair. For it doesn't matter if we've broken our vows 1,000 times before. Here we are. Come and come yet again. Come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshiper, lover of leaving. Come, whoever you are. This is the caravan of despair. For it doesn't matter if we've broken our vows 1,000 times before. Come and come yet again.
So you might put your camera on gallery view so we welcome each other as we're arriving. Welcome, welcome.
Come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshiper, lover of leaving. Come, whoever you are. This isn't a caravan of despair. Oh, it doesn't matter if we've broken our vows 1,000 times before. Come and come yet again. Come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshiper, lover of leaving. Come, whoever you are. This isn't a caravan of despair. Oh, it doesn't matter if you've broken our vows 1,000 times before. Come and come yet again.
come yet again.
Come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshiper, lover of leaving. Come, whoever you are. This isn't a caravan of despair. It doesn't matter if we've broken our vows 1,000 times before. Come and come yet again. Come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshiper, lover of leaving. Come, whoever you are. This isn't a caravan of despair. And it doesn't matter if we've broken our vows 1,000 times before. Come and come yet again. 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 Come and come yet again.
Welcome everyone. I think I could, if I were speaking everyone's languages, I would speak many different languages. You know, welcome, welcome, welcome in the language of the heart.
We thank you so much for joining, for being in this unity, this beautiful gathering of heart.
So let's take breath together. Feel ourselves arriving to this moment, being present, feeling our bodies connected to earth, this beautiful earth that we share, that we come from and return to this body, beautiful body, and bringing in that spirit presence, life, energy when we breathe, and opening the wings of our heart, connecting with each other. So we're going to travel around the world a little bit doing the invocation with each other. Some people I've asked earlier, but as I see some folks arriving, I'm going to call on you too. You know, so yeah. So let's say the invocation. Let's go first all the way to New Zealand and our friend Prem. Prem, I wonder if you could just unmute yourself and share in Maori.
E mihi ana, ki te ke tahi tangapure, ka wea hoki te tino taumata o te aroha, o te whakaro tahi, me te atahua. Kāri hei tangata, ko atu I aia. E whakakatahitia ki ngā wairua tūrama katoa. Ko rata nei ti whakatinanatanga o rata ko whetu rangatia o te nākea arataki.
Thank you. And also in New Zealand, but our friend Juuso from Finland is there. Could you share in Finnish?
Kohti yhtä rakkauden, harmonian ja kauneuden täydellisyyttä. Ainoa olevaa, yhdistyen kaikkien valaistuneiden sielujen kanssa, jotka muodostavat mestarin ruumiillistuman, hengen ohjauksen.
Let's go to Shafia, if you could unmute yourself and share.
In slovách jedinému, perfektnosť lásky, harmónie a krásy. Jediná bytosť, spojená so všetkými osvietenými dušami, ktoré tvoria stelesnenie majstra, ducha vedenia.
Thank you. Let's go to Noshin and in Farsi, please.
به سوی آن یگانه. I'm going to give it to Pega because I'm blanking.
Okay, thank you. Your sister, Farsi sister. Pega, can you share it Farsi? Thank you.
به سوی آن یگانه او که کمال عشق، زیبایی و هماهنگی است. او که با تمام روح‌های اشراقی یکی شده است. آن روح راهنما.
Thank you. Let's see, let's go to Nur Jahan to share in Spanish, please. Thank you.
Hacia el uno, la perfección del amor, la armonía y la belleza, el ser único, unido a todas las almas iluminadas que forman el cuerpo del Maestro, el Espíritu guía.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Gracias. Let's see.
Jack and Mary in Hawaiian.
Jacques,
Jackie Marie.
Oh,
Or my Hawaiian name is Kealohi, which is easier for some. I Keakua, Kamea Pono Loa, O Ke Aloha Lokahi, A Me Kanane, O Ke Kanaka Vale no, Hui Pume na Uhane, Ola a Pauloa, Ke Io Ano Ika Ho'olala O Kahaku, Ka Uhane, O Ke Alakai.
thank you. And let's go to Aliala, if you could share in Hebrew, please.
לקראת אחד השלמות של אהבת תפארת ויופי, היחיד המאחד בתוכו את כל הנשמות הנאורות, המייצרות את התגלמות המשלט, הרוח הקודש.
Настя и Костя, по-русски, пожалуйста.
К единому, к совершенству любви, гармонии и красоты, к единственно сущему, объединяясь со всеми просветленными душами, которые образуют воплощение Мастера, путеводный дух.
Спасибо.
And let's go to Pure Shabda and to Mom.
In California.
Toward the One, the perfection of love, harmony, and beauty, the only being, united with all the illuminated souls who form the embodiment of the Master, the Spirit of guidance. Amen.
Bismillah, Rahman, Rahim. So this is our opportunity to offer our prayers, to unite around the world, to take hands with each other you know, this thing of Zoom lets us gather in one big heart space that is very good medicine for the planet together, and we are all holding a place in this circle. So thank you so much for joining, actively joining. Yeah, so we're going to continue beginning.
We invite your active participation in the purification of our hearts through this phrase, a stock for Allah. May we take refuge in the purifying presence of the One.
Yeah. So we're sweeping the heart, opening the heart, and raising ourselves in praise of the One. Sweeping the heart, sweeping, opening ourselves, breathing. And then we empty and rise together. And then we turn. We do that again. Turn. A stock for Allah.
A stock for Allah,
A stock for Allah,
a stock for Allah, Allah, a stock for Allah, a stock for Allah, a stock for Allah, Allah.
pass this now to our dear beloved friends, Sharifa and Pekah.
بشنو این نی، بشنو این نی چون حکایت می کند، از جدایی ها شکایت می کند. گز نیستان گر مرا ببریده اند، در نفیرم مرد و زن نالیده اند. سینه خواهم شرح از فراق، تا بگویم شرح درد اشتیاق. هر کسی کو دور ماند از اصل خویش، باز جوید روزگار وصل خویش. من به هر جمعیتی نالان شدم، جفت بدحالان و خوشحالان شدم. هر کسی از ظن خود شد یار من، از درون من نجست اسرار من. سر من از ناله من دور نیست، لیک چشم و گوش را آن نور نیست. تن ز جان و جان ز تن مستور نیست، لیک تن را دید جان دستور نیست. آتش است این بانگ نای و نیست باد، هر که این آتش ندارد نیست باد. آتش عشق است کاندر نی فتاد، جوشش عشق است کاندر می فتاد. نی حریف هر که از یاری برید، پرده هایش پرده های ما درید. همچو نی زهری و تریاقی که دید، همچو نی دمساز و مشتاقی که دید. نی حدیث راه پرخون می کند، قصه های عشق مجنون می کند. مرهم این هوش جز بیهوش نیست، مر زبان را مشتری چون گوش نیست. در غم ما روزها بیگاه شد، روزها با سوزها همراه شد. روزها گر رفت گور و باک نیست، تو بمان ای چون که تو پاک نیست.
We should introduce that we just listened to the opening of Jelaluddin Rumi's Masnavi, Hearken to the Flute. Now we're going to listen to it in English, but we just heard it in its original language on Mevlana Jelaluddin Rumi's Urs, to celebrate this great, extraordinary being. Now we'll listen in English.
Listen to the story told by the reed of being separated. Since I was cut from the reed bed, I have made this crying sound. Apart, anyone, apart from someone who loves, understands what I say. Anyone pulled from a source longs to go back. At any gathering, I am there, mingling in the laughing and the grieving, a friend to each. But few will hear the secrets hidden within the notes. No ears for that. Body flowing out of spirit, spirit up from body. No concealing that mixing. But it is not given us to see the soul. The reed flute is fire, not wind. Be that empty. Hear the love fire tangled in the reed notes as bewilderment melts into wine. The reed is a friend to all who want the fabric torn and drawn away. The reed is hurt and salve combining. Intimacy and longing for intimacy, one song. A disastrous surrender and a fine love together. The one who secretly hears this is senseless. A tongue has one customer, the ear. A sugarcane flute has such effect because it was able to make sugar in the reed bed. The sound it makes is for everyone. Days full of wanting, let them go by without worrying that they do. Stay where you are, inside such a pure, hollow note.
So beautiful, invoking the emptiness of the flute, the emptiness that we are, that dwells inside of each of us. Out beyond ideas of right and wrong, there is a feel I meet you there, and we will let the beauty we love be what we share. Out beyond ideas of right and wrong, there is a feel I'll meet you there, and we will let the beauty we love be what we share. Out beyond is a feel I meet you there, and we will let the beauty we love be what we share. Out with your ideas of right and wrong. There is a feel I meet you there, and we will let the beauty we love be what we share. Breathing like flutes, empty flutes. Breathing together as instruments of the one. Out with your ideas of right and wrong. There is a feel I'll meet you there, and we will let the beauty we love be what we share. Who together? Amen.
How beautiful it is to breathe in and after be empty. So thank you, Malika, dear friend. Hello, beloveds, for all around the world. I want to read to you a poem. For me, it's more like a history, but it's a poem of Rumi, of course. And I read it in Spanish after Sharifa is read it to you in English. The name is El Garbanzo y el Cocinero. Un garbanzo salta casi hasta sobrepasar el borde de la olla donde se está cociendo. ¿Por qué me estás haciendo esto a mí? El cocinero lo derriba con un golpe de cucharón. No trates de salir de un salto. ¿Crees que te estoy torturando? Pero estoy dándote sabor para que puedas mezclarte con especias y arroz y ser la hermosa vitalidad de un humano. Recuerda cuando bebías lluvia en el jardín. Eso era con este fin. Gracia en primer lugar, placer sexual después. Y luego comienza una nueva vida en evolución. Y el amigo tiene algo bueno para comer. A la larga, el garbanzo dirá al cocinero: cuésteme un poco más. Golpéame con la espumadera. Esto no lo puedo hacer solo. Soy como un elefante soñando en jardines del Indostán sin prestar atención a su conductor. Tú eres mi cocinero, mi conductor, mi camino en la existencia. Me encanta cómo cocinas. A lo que el cocinero dice: yo fui una vez como tú, recién salido de la tierra. Luego fui cocido con el tiempo y dos formas intensas de cocción. Mi espíritu animal se fortaleció y lo controlé con prácticas. Mi cocción prosiguió y en un momento dado fue aún más allá, hasta convertirme en tu maestro.
Hello, beloveds. This is the English version. Thank you so much. That was beautiful. This is Chickpeas to Cook, and it's the Coleman Barks translation. A chickpea leaps almost over the rim of the pot where it's being boiled. Why are you doing this to me? The cook knocks him down with the ladle. Don't you try to jump out. You think I'm torturing you. I'm giving you flavor. So you can mix with the spices and rice and be the lovely vitality of a human being. Remember when you drank that rain in the garden? That was for this. Grace first, sexual pleasure, then a boiling new life begins. And the friend has something good to eat. Eventually, the chickpea will say to the cook, boil me some more. Hit me with the skimming spoon. I can't do this by myself. I'm like an elephant that dreams of gardens back in Hindustan and doesn't pay attention to the driver. You're my cook, my driver, my way of existence. I love your cooking. The cook says, I was once like you, fresh from the ground, then I boiled in time and boiled in body. 2 fierce boilings. My animal soul grew powerful. I controlled it with practices. And boiled some more, and boiled once beyond that, and became your teacher.
How beautiful. What an incredible community we have together. We're so honored to be with you today in celebration. And we wanted, if you had brought a candle to light in unity, if you want to bring your candle forward, we're going to take this moment in this time of, at least in the Northern Hemisphere, Halima's going to come on up. You good?
I'm good.
The winter solstice, it's a time of light, and it's a time of Jesus' birth, bringing light into the world. And in the Northern Hemisphere, it's the birth of the sun god. And then just in unity with all of us in our community, we want to spark and ignite this flame.
Oops.
Sometimes it takes a couple of tries. Jamal's going to read a poem.
gazing at the light. The lamps are different, but the light is the same. One matter, one energy, one light, one light mind, endlessly emanating all things, one turning and burning diamond. One, one, one. Ground yourself, strip down yourself to blind, loving silence. Stay there until you see you are gazing at the light with its own ageless eyes. Rumi.
We want to offer a chant. Do you want me to?
That would be great.
Yeah.
I could put on the.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
put it on.
altars.
Ru Allah is the Aramaic name for Jesus. And in this time, we wanted to offer a chant to celebrate this time of the birth of the sun. And if you want to move your body, feel how you feel it in your own heart.
Thank you so much, Shakti and Khusro and all of our beautiful SamaSangha. I'm going to follow that beautiful offering with the offering of the Dua of Light. This is the light prayer of the Prophet Muhammad. First, we're just going to take a moment to breathe. I've been spending time in the last couple of weeks as we are approaching this winter solstice, just using it as an opportunity really to slow down. Solstice means sun stops. So what a good time to pause. And I use this time as a time of reflection, really honoring inside of me the places of shadow, the places in me that are in the dark and ready for light, and the places in me that are in the dark and not yet ready for light. And let the light bathe those places, both the ready places and the not so ready places. So again, this is the Dua of Light. Oh Allah, place light in my heart and on my tongue light, and in my hearing light, and in my sight light, and above me light, and below me light, to my right light, to my left light, before me light, and behind me light. Oh Allah, make for me a light in my soul. Amplify this light and magnify this light. Make for me light and make me a light. Oh Allah, grant me light. Place light in my nerves, and in my blood, light, and in my body, light, and in my sinews, light, and on my skin, light, and in my hair, light. Oh Allah, make for me a light in my grave and a light in my bones. Increase in me light. Increase in me light. Increase in me light. Grant me light upon light. Nuran ala nur. Light upon light. Nuran ala nur. Light upon light. Amen. 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 May it be so.
greetings. Like to just acknowledge that I'm an Iranian woman living in Tucson, Arizona, the land of the Yaqui and the Atam people. And I will be sharing this Rumi poem in Farsi and Matt in English. And I would like to dedicate this to our brothers and sisters in the motherland, Iran, who are sacrificing themselves and their being for something greater. از این پستی به سوی آسمان شو، روانت شاد بادا، خوش روان شو. ز شهر پرتب و لرزه بجستی، به شادی ساکن دارالامان شو. اگر شد نقش تن نقاش را باش، وگر ویران شد این تن جمله جان شو. وگر روی از اجل شد زعفرانی، مقیم لاله زار و ارغوان شو. وگر درهای راحت بر تو بستند، بیا از راه بام و نردبان شو. وگر تنها شدی از یار و اصحاب، به یاری خدا صاحب قران شو. وگر از آب و از نان دور ماندی، چون نان شو، قوت جانها چنان شو.
And in English, I greet you with a good heart and a warm embrace. From the depths of suffering, we shall each depart. May our souls be happy and journey joyfully. We have escaped from the city of fear and trembling and are happily becoming residents of the abode of ultimate safety. As the body's image fades, we move closer to our image maker. If the body is utterly ruined, we become all soul. If your face becomes saffron pale through the process of death, become a dweller among tulip beds and Judas trees. If the doors of deep rest have been barred from you, come, depart by way of the roof and the ladder. If you are alone from friends and companions, by the help of God, become a lord of equanimity and peace. If you have been secluded from water and bread, like bread, become the food of the souls.
Thank you for these beautiful words, heart-breaking and heartwarming words, beloveds, and greetings of the great light in this special day. So, Mevlana says, in your light, I learned how to love. And all his life was the love itself, the vast love, a great love. So, when we are tuned with the beloved, everything becomes love. The starry sky full of love, and the flowers on the earth filled with the love. So let's invite here one of the beautiful names of God, which is express this divine love, Ya Wadud, Ya Wadud. And we also say Ishq Allah Mabut Lillah. So, as Rumi says, close the language door and open the love window. Let's open our love windows, all of us. Ishkalama budlela, ishkalama budlela, ishkalama budlela, hu. Ishkalama budlela, ishkalama budlela, ishkalama budlela, hu. Yavadut, 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 Yavadut. Ishkalama budlela, ishkalama budlela, ishkalama budlela, hu. Ishkalama budlela, ishkalama budlela, ishkalama budlela, hu. Yavadut, 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 Yavadut. Ishkalama budlela, ishkalama budlela, ishkalama budlela, hu. Ishkalama budlela, ishkalama budlela, ishkalama budlela, hu. Yavadut, 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 Yavadut. And let's sing one more time for everyone here and for all our loved ones. Ishkalama budlela, ishkalama budlela, ishkalama budlela, hu. Ishkalama budlela, ishkalama budlela, ishkalama budlela, hu. Yavadut, 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 Yavadut.
Thank you so much for that beautiful song. This is a garden beyond paradise, in dedication to Edda. Everything you see has its roots in the unseen world. The forms may change, yet the essence remains the same. Every wondrous sight will vanish, every sweet word will fade. But do not be disheartened. The source they come from is eternal, growing, branching out, giving new life and new joy. Why do you weep? That source is within you, and this whole world is springing up from it. The source is full. Its waters are ever flowing. Do not grieve. Drink your fill. Don't think it will ever run dry. This is the endless ocean. From the moment you came into this world, a ladder was placed in front of you that you might transcend it. From earth, you became plant. From plant, you became animal. Afterwards, you became a human being, endowed with knowledge, intellect, and faith. Behold the body born of dust. How perfect it has become. Why should you fear its end? When were you ever made less by dying? When you pass beyond this form, no doubt you will become an angel and soar through the heavens. But don't stop there. Even heavenly bodies grow old. Pass again from the heavenly realm and plunge into the ocean of consciousness. Let the drop of water that is you become 100 mighty seas. But do not think that the drop alone becomes the ocean. The ocean too becomes the drop.
Most of us have learned to love Rumi through the incredible language of Coleman Barks. He's brought Rumi alive, and we have a moment here where we have the opportunity to hear him in his own voice, to share from a conference. We were graced to spend time with him and Robert Bly, and at that time he shared these beautiful words that we're going to hear. So welcome, Coleman, among us.
You notice that a lot of the poems of Hafez that Robert read yesterday began with the pronoun we. We are this, we are that. These are poems that Rumi and Hafez wrote are communal poems. They're not personal. They come out of the work that was being done with a community of people who were trying to open the heart. And this is a poem by Rumi that celebrates that, the being within a loving community. Kind of a nice thing. Is it not? We are a warm spell that comes in a relentless winter. We are the sun, music maestro. We are a warm spell that comes in a relentless winter. We are the sun with all the different kinds of light. We are wind, doves when they call coo, where, are looking for us. Doves when they call coo, where, are looking for us. Nightingales and parrots change their perches, hoping to be nearer to us. Word of us reached the fish. They swerved and left. Waves of that stirring keep coming in. The soul has been given its own ears to hear things mind does not understand. In the great spirit world, Muhammad's name is called with his four friends, Abu Bakr, Omar, Uthman, and Ali. Those are our names too. We have come out of slavery with bales of sugar cane. We have come out of slavery with bales of sugar cane. No need to mention Egypt. The sweetness of how we talk together. The sweetness of how we talk together is what we crush and bring the world.
I love that line. The soul has its own ears. Is that it?
The soul has been given its own ears to hear things that mind does not understand.
Greetings and salutations to all of you. Great gratitude to our dear Coleman Barks. We've all been so very touched by his ability to take the words of Jelaluddin Rumi and put them into a language that speaks to us in English. We wish we could learn it in Farsi, and maybe sometime we will. There's a text that Murshid Sam had shared with us called The Whirling Ecstasy. It was excerpts from a biographical story of Afleki, of Jelaluddin Rumi and his meeting with Shams. I'm not going to read from it, but I have given it to Shakti, and she's going to put the link to it in the chat, so that in case you wanted to read it. But I did want to share one of Coleman's translations. This one's called Be Melting Snow. It starts like this. It says, totally conscious and apropos of nothing, you come to see me. Oh, is there someone here, I ask. It's the moon, the full moon inside your house. Instead, my friends and I, we go out running into the street. No, I'm in here. Comes a voice from the house, but we aren't listening. We're looking up at the sky. My pet nightingale sobs like a drunk in the garden. Ringdoves scatter with small cries. Where? It's midnight and the whole neighborhood is up and out in the street thinking the cat burglar has come back. The actual thief is there too, saying out loud, yes, the cat burglar is somewhere in this crowd, but no one pays attention. Lo, I am with you always means when you look for God, God is in the look of your eyes, and the thought of your looking nearer to you than yourself or things that have happened to you. There's no need to go outside. Be melting snow. Wash yourself of yourself. Be melting snow. Wash yourself of yourself. A white flower grows in the quietness. Let your tongue become that flower. So I'm going to invite our dear Pega and Nur Jahan from one in Spain and one in Chile. There's Nur Jahan in Chile, where it's just about summertime. We're about to start winter here in the Northern Hemisphere. And here's Pega, who recited for us in Farsi. And they're going to whirl in the spirit of a tradition that was started by Mevlana. Now, whirling is much more common than you would think to mysticism around the world. My Tibetan teacher tells me that the Tibetan mystics learned how to whirl so that they could cross rivers without a bridge. They would be like skipping stones. So, but we are all familiar with the whirling dervish, and that started with Mevlana, who would start to turn in ecstasy and recite, and it was his disciples who took notes on what he was saying, and that's how we have so much of his poetry. So we'll sing a little zikr, and we'll have Nur Jahan and Pega turn for us. And we invite you to sing along with us. Yes, it is. She asked me if my original sound is turned on. It is. Let's to breathe in the breath of Jelaluddin Rumi. Give our breath to him. Let him have our breath. Let's become him. Breathe out Jelaluddin's breath. Let Rumi have your breath. Let the sweetness of his mind be the sweetness of our mind. The freedom of his heart be our freedom. Thank you. On to Tirana.
Clearly, Rumi has succeeded in effacing the ego so that this sublime generosity can pour through him to us. So he's still turning, and we're still writing his poetry on our heart. So I noticed the theme today is how to become empty. I'd like to read a poem called Zero Circle. And this comes through Coleman Barks, who is also one of Rumi's students writing the poetry down. Be helpless, dumbfounded, unable to say yes or no. Then a stretcher will come from grace to gather us up. We are too dull-eyed to see that beauty. If we say we can, we're lying. If we say no, we don't see it, that no will behead us and shut tight our window onto spirit. So let us rather not be sure of anything besides ourselves, and only that, so miraculous beings come running to help. Crazed, lying in a zero circle, mute, we shall be saying finally, with tremendous eloquence, lead us. When we have totally surrendered to that beauty, we shall be a mighty kindness.
One of the great masters of emptiness is my dear brother Stan here with us. I'm graced to be in your presence and to have the honor of sharing life with you and your gifts. We're going to collaborate on a short poem of Jelaluddin Rumi through Coleman Barks. A northern wind arrives that burnishes grief and opens the sky. The soul wants to walk out into that cleansing air and not come back. The soul is a stranger looking for a home, somewhere that is not aware. Why keep grazing on why? Good falcon soul, you have been flying around, foraging long enough. Swing back now to the emperor's whistling. Swing back now to the emperor's whistling.
This is our dear friend Petaluma setting up her harp. friend and neighbor.
Sure, yeah. So this is a Rumi poem translated by Coleman Barks, and I put it to music, and it's an excerpt from a poem. The poem is called Each Note, and I'm calling the song Be Your Note. So this is that.
I just received this book, The Way of Mary, Mariam, Beloved of God, from Camille Adams Helminski. And it's a really thick book. It's about over 400 pages on all aspects of Mary. And while I was reading through it, it's full of Rumi poems and quotes that she and Kabir did the final translations of. And I found one that starts out, "O sun," and I thought that's perfect for today because today is Rumi Day, and the sun is something which he speaks of so often. O sun, through you, though you disappear from earth's rose garden to illuminate another side of the world, the sun of divine knowledge has no motion. Its place of rising is within the spirit and the mind. A perfect sun shines in the realm of reality, illuminating both day and night. Come to the sun's rising place. After that, wherever you go, you'll have that radiance. After that, wherever you go, will be the place of sunrise.
Not Christian or Jew or Muslim, not Hindu, Buddhist, Sufi or Zen, not any religion or cultural system. I am not from East, I am not from the West, not out of the ocean or up from the ground, not natural or ethereal, not composed of elements at all. I do not exist. I am not an entity in this world or in the next. I did not descend from Adam, and I did not descend from Eve, or from any origin story. My place is placeless, a trace of traceless, neither body or soul. I belong to the beloved, have seen the two worlds as one, and that one called to and know, first, last, outer, inner, only breath, only breath, only breath, breathing human, only breath, breathing human, only breath, breathing human.
Thank you, Mitchell. Thank you, friends. Thank you, everyone. I'd like to just invite you all to go on gallery view for a minute so we see our whole big circle gathered here. Let's just do this practice. Take the sound who. We'll just blow it into the heart of each other. This breath, wind, air, nourishment into each other's hearts.
Love.
Love. Love on the breath. Ooh. Of people all over the world. Ooh, into the heart of Russia, and into the heart of Cambridge, and into the heart of Kansas, and into the heart of all of us, wherever we are, California, and Chile, Vermont, New York, Indiana. Ooh. Expand this breath into our own circles. Feel the breath filling your homes, your beloveds, your Sangha, your local Sangha circles. Ooh. Send this breath to all of our ancestors, all of our teachers, our guides, those beings who inspire and help us sustain ourselves. Ooh. Our breath into the future. Ooh, towards 7 generations, may all the blessings of our practice be sustainable, and may we learn to live together. Ooh. So we're going to continue on with this beautiful anthem that comes through our friend Maitreya, Allahu Akbar. And we've added a word at the end, Ya Salam, peace. And when we invoke Allahu Akbar, we're invoking strength and courage and emptying ourselves so that we are like the banks of a river that can allow this, power and strength to come through that is healthy and wholesome and nourishing for how we live. That we become like banks, empty banks, so this river can come through us. And we invoke peace. Murshid Sam said, peace is power. Peace is power. That we have to do this work of really emptying ourselves so that we don't, it doesn't catch on our snaggy hungers, you know. And so we're going to sing it together here, a beautiful body prayer that most of you know. And then we're going to pass it around to some of our beloveds who have presented today. But we're going to start together, all together here. And many of you know the body prayer, so please, you know, let's make this a real prayer. Put this on our breath for strength and courage and peace, all of us. We empty ourselves of ourselves. And we rise up together, strong, connected, strong. And then we open for peace, be a channel for peace into the heart. And then we sing, we swoop, and we go like this. Allah. Malika, unmute.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Ya Salam, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Ya Salam, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Ya Salam.
Dahlia, Dahlia.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Ya Salam, Ya Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
So before we close, and we're almost ready to close, I'd like to just send this back to you, Pure Shabda, if there's something you want to share. We're so happy that you could join us for this today. You're muted, however.
Let's go back and empty ourselves into Rumi and give our breath to him. Let Rumi have your in-breath. Let Rumi have your out-breath. Amen.
So let's dedicate our time together. You know, when we gather together, we create, we amplify each other's prayers. We support each other. And if you weren't here, this would be different. So you hold a very important part in this circle right now. So let's dedicate. You know, we
Go around the world with it. Start in Russian.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna. So we're gonna sing it.
Yeah, sing it.
Okay. No, good idea. New idea. Okay, let's go to Aliela. You can do it in Russian,
Пожалуйста.
if you would.
Да будут счастливы все, да будут все блаженны.
Let's go to you, Malika. If you could share this in Spanish. You're in Colombia right now.
Que todos los seres estén bien, que todos sean felices. Paz, paz, paz.
I don't know if we have any other languages on this.
Let's do it in English.
Okay, we'll do it in English together.
May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. Peace.
Peace. And then take a moment. And if you like, on the breath, you're welcome to unmute, and then we'll very softly, all together, do this last piece. And you can do it in whatever language is yours.
Peace.